Hey, what's up guys? So there are many benefits to yoga when it comes to golf. I won't get into all of that. What I wanted to do today is I want to introduce you to a version of a series of movements called a Sun Salutation. If you're not familiar with yoga, this is a great place to start. It's a very simple flow that allows you to understand some of the basic movements of yoga, but without getting into anything too complicated or anything that might involve going to the ground or might involve movements that you're not comfortable with. This is a very simple movement flow, and I actually like to use this as a warm-up to activate my body and mind before I head to the driving range or before I head out onto the golf course. So I'm going to introduce it twice. The first time I'm going to go over the basic movement patterns, and then the second time I'm going to show you how to integrate breathing so that we can synchronize our breathing with the movement. Okay, because that's a beautiful part of yoga, is the fact that you're synchronizing movement and breathing together. And the whole time that you're doing this, once you get used to it, once you're comfortable with this flow, really try to use the breathing and the movement to focus your mind. That's why I love to use this before I head to the driving range or the golf course, because yeah, I'm warming up my body, I'm waking up my body, but it's also a great way to become very present and to focus your mind, or at least to practice focusing your mind, which of course can be incredibly powerful once you get onto the golf course. Okay, so again, this is my version of a sun salutation. It's something that I've developed over the years and I'm really, really comfortable with. So you're gonna start with your feet, not shoulder width, but not quite stuck together either. You wanna make sure that you have decent balance. From here, good strong posture. You're gonna start with bringing your arms all the way up to the sky, and I like to look up as I do this. Hands come together. You're gonna bring your hands down towards your chest, but then you're gonna interlock your fingers and push down to the ground. From here, keeping this position with the hands, you're gonna come all the way up. Then you're gonna flip your fingers and point to the sky. Here's where you're gonna add a side bend to each side. So I'm gonna bend to one side, and I'm using this hand here to pull on this other arm, which is going to get a nice deep stretch all the way through the rib cage. Then I'm gonna come back up, point up to the sky again, and then do the same thing on the other side, bending to the other side. I'm going to point up one more time, and here I'm going to let go of my hands, open wide, and then we're going to do what we call a swan dive, all the way down, and I'm trying to keep my back nice and straight. I keep my eyes forward, and when I get about here now, I can let everything drop to the ground. I'm going to come back up, but I'm going to come back up halfway. So you can put your hands on your shins here, and you're gonna come up about halfway until your back is nice and flat. Then you're gonna go back down. Then you can push into the ground, come all the way up, bring your hands back down, and then we do it again. All right, now let's do it a second time, but now it's gonna be about synchronizing breathing and movement. All right, so same position to start. Take a deep breath in. Exhale as the hands come down. Cross the fingers and push through. Inhale as the hands come up over your head. Point to the sky, keeping that inhale. Exhale as you bend. Inhale as you come back up and point up to the sky. Exhale as you bend to the other side. Inhale as you point up to the sky. Exhale all the way down. So the arms are wide. I'm swan diving all the way down. I'm exhaling all the way down to the floor. I inhale as I come up halfway. I exhale as I go back down. And then as I push in, I inhale as my hands come all the way back up. And I would exhale, and I would go through that series again. All right, so the whole idea here is it's a flow. And once you get comfortable with it, you can do it once, you can do it twice. I like to do it 3 times. I like threes, don't ask me why, I just like threes. So I'll do this 3 times. It takes, I don't know, a couple minutes. Do this right before you go to the driving range, or once you get to the driving range. It's an amazing way to wake up your body, focus your mind, synchronize your body and breathing, and get yourself ready to play some of your best golf. If you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear from you. Have an amazing day. Peace.